Hello everyone. Hello my dear students. Today I'm going to explain the second chapter of the book First Flight, that is Long Walk to Freedom, Nelson Mandela. And basically this chapter has been taken from his autobiography in which he has described the system of apartheid, a political system, as well as the momentous day of Mandela's presidential inauguration, making the dawn of a new era in South Africa. Some students were having the problem that they cannot understand word to word in English. So now I'm taking it as bilingual and I'm explaining hand to hand in Hindi also. नेल्सन मंडेला की जो ऑटोबायोग्राफी है, जो लॉन्ग वॉक टू फ्रीडम, जो उनकी आत्मकथा है, और नेल्सन मंडेला का पूरा नाम भी यहाँ पर गिवन है, दैट इज़ नेल्सन रोहिलाला मंडेला। बेसिकली ये चैप्टर अपार्थेड पॉलिसी के बारे में है। नाउ व्हाट इज़ अपार्थेड, एग्जाम में इससे क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है आपसे, दैट व्हाट इज़ दिस पॉलिसी अबाउट। सो अपार्थेड इज़ बेसिकली, बिफोर यू रीड, अगर आप बुक में चेक करेंगे तो बिफोर यू रीड टेक्स्ट बुक में गिवन है, उसमें पूरा इंट्रोडक्शन गिवन है अपार्थेड सिस्टम के बारे में। सो दीज लाइन्स आर क्वाइट इम्पोर्टेंट फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ एग्जाम्स. Apartheid is a political system that separates the people according to their race. Now you can underline the same because this is the important line. Now the chapter says that, have you heard of Nelson Mandela and his African National Congress? He spent a lifetime fighting against apartheid. Mandela had to spend 30 years in prison, और 30 साल उन्हें प्रिजन में स्पेंड करने पड़े, एंड फाइनली the democratic elections were held in South Africa in 1994, and Mandela became the very first black president of a new nation. In this extract from his autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom, Mandela speaks about a historic occasion, the inauguration. And this was the inauguration of what? This was the momentous day of Mandela's presidential inauguration, marking a new era in South Africa. The day was 10th of May, a very clear, a very bright day filled with anticipation as Mandela was preparing for the ceremony. So he reflects on the presence of dignitaries and the leaders who came to witness this historic event, signifying the global importance. This was the event of global importance. क्यों था global importance का event? Because this was the transition to democracy. डेमोक्रेसी में फाइनली ये जो साउथ अफ्रीका की जो गवर्नमेंट थी वो फाइनली डेमोक्रेसी की फॉर्म की तरफ जा रही थी. सो दिस inauguration was quite a momentous day, and it was a global event. Where did the inauguration take place? So this ceremony took place at the Union Building in Pretoria, and which symbolized the white supremacy. White supremacy को symbolize करता था प्रिटोरिया, and the venue was now hosting a celebration of South Africa's diverse community that has been referred to as Rainbow Gathering. यहाँ पर उस पूरी गैदरिंग को रेनबो गैदरिंग बोला गया है. And Mandela, accompanied by his daughter Zinani, describes his own oath taking, followed by his pledges and his visionary speech. यहाँ पर बिफोर यू रीड में चैप्टर में on first page of the chapter, Mandela becomes South Africa's first black president. Nelson Mandela has become South Africa's first black president after more than 3 centuries of white rule. Mr. Mandela's African National Congress Party won 252 of 400 seats. इसकी ज़रूरत नहीं है. This is not required. The inauguration ceremony took place in the Union Building Amphitheatre in Pretoria, attended by the politicians, dignitaries from more than 140 countries around the world. Never, never again will this beautiful land experience the oppression of one by another. So this is quite important. आप किसी भी क्वेश्चन के आंसर में इन लाइंस को यूज़ कर सकते हैं एक अच्छा रेफरेंस देने के लिए. सो दीज लाइंस आर क्वाइट इम्पॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ एग्जाम. So in this chapter, next in this chapter, he is speaking about the extraordinary human disaster, that is apartheid, and the glorious human achievement represented by the democratic and non-racial government. जब नेल्सन मंडेला की गवर्नमेंट आई, that was democratic and non-racial government. In the same, Nelson Mandela honors the heroes of the past who fought against apartheid and whose sacrifice made the new South Africa possible. So, at the same time, he is recounting the joy and the overwhelming sense of historical significance that he felt. Mandela's speech touches the hard won fight for freedom and the need to overcome the legacy of apartheid. He promises to liberate all the South Africans from the enduring bonds of poverty, discrimination, suffering, all the other problems. And ऐसे ऐसे और भी जिस चैप्टर में आप लोगों को प्रॉब्लम लगती है, जो भी चैप्टर आप लोगों को प्रॉब्लम पार्ट लगता है, आप लोग प्लीज़ मुझे कमेंट बॉक्स में कमेंट करिए. मैं आप लोगों के लिए उसी चैप्टर का पोएम का एक्सप्लेनेशन लेकर रेडी आऊँगी. आप प्लीज़ कमेंट बॉक्स में कमेंट करके बताइए. Please like and share.